Lotus Squad! Welcome back to Lotus Tarot TV 444. And if you're new to the channel, welcome to the squad and welcome to your general and love monthly reading for June. Now, Virgos, I want to give you guys a quick announcement on some changes on my channel concerning private readings. Now, I've created an Etsy shop for those of you that have been concerned about the legitimacy of my older website. So I've decided to create an Etsy site linked in the description box below, and I will also put it in the comments as well. Guys, be sure to check that out if you are interested in booking a reading with me. Now, I also wanted to let you guys know that I will be adding other spiritual related items to the shop as I go. So just bear with me, be patient, and yeah. I also wanted to say thank you guys so much for those that do book private readings with me. Thank you to the donators. Thank you so much to those of you that have hit the join button to become a member of this channel. And thank you to even those of you that have purchased merch. Thank you guys so much. Your love and support truly means the world to me. And if it wasn't for you, I don't know where the hell I'd be. Now, with that being said, you guys, if this reading does not resonate with you, please do check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs for a more detailed reading, okay? Now, let's go ahead and ask the cards, guys and goddesses, what messages do you have for Virgo, sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs from now until the end of June? Please give me a Celtic cross, please, for Virgo, sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs for the month of June. Thank you so much. Now, before we get into the nitty-gritty, Virgos, I want to talk about the 4 planets that are in retrograde. So not only do we have Pluto retrograde, but we also have Venus, Jupiter, and Saturn in retrograde. Now, this is going to be a quadruple whammy. And with Pluto retrogrades, there's going to be a lot more self-doubt happening within you more than normal. So do try to fight that, because Virgos, I do have Virgo rising in my chart, and sometimes we have a tendency to focus too much on the details because that is the nature of our sign. We're very analytical, and so that could become a blessing and a curse. So we need to just be wary, especially at this time with all of this astrological activity going on. We definitely need to be careful not to limit ourselves. Now, some of us, especially when it comes to Saturn retrograde and Pluto retrograde, when it comes to karma, karmic debt is about to be paid off. So, you know, whatever has happened in the past, our karmic debt will be cleared, but there will definitely be a lot of judgment right now. Judgment within the public eye, judgment within our own personal relationships, and judgment within our own selves and the direction of our lives that we want to take. Now, concerning Venus retrograde, Virgo, this is all about love relationships, and in relationships as a whole. Now, you know, this could boil down to friendships, acquaintances, family relationships, and love relationships as well. So right now, some of us could be getting a lot of communication from exes, or we could be reaching out to our exes and things like that. So if you were wondering where that was coming from, that's part of the reason why. But the other reason concerning love life is that there's some unfinished business, Virgo. And we're going to find out what's going on with that, because I've noticed as a collective, since I do daily readings on my Facebook page, I noticed that the majority of the cards of the day that I've noticed have been something about deception. And so we have to be wary of those that have been trying to deceive us, or that have been deceptive in the past trying to come back. Now, the reason why I say this is because a lot of us will be dealing with a lot of challenges and conflicts as we go, especially for this month. Ooh, Virgo, just wait until we get into these messages with these cards that just came out. But just to wrap up the whole retrograde influence, I feel like, you know, especially with Jupiter retrograde, excuse me, that has a lot to do with your luck and prosperity, wealth, things of that nature. So things may seem as though they're at a standstill, or maybe it's just at a steady trickle when it comes to finances and when it comes to you healing and ascending. But just bear with these energies, you guys, because at the end of the day, I feel like everything will work out for the best, no matter how much stress you're enduring right now, because I'm seeing a lot of stress, Virgos. a lot of stress. It could have something to do with a fatherly figure or an Aries specifically for some of you with this damn Emperor reversed, and whoever it's referring to, for some of you, could be both. It could be a fatherly figure, somebody you have kids with, that's the father of your kids, an Aries, or your own father or grandfather here, where they may be living in your home, or maybe you've been trying to help them, you know, or maybe it's a friend that you've been, you know, having over at your house. And there's a lot of narcissistic energy with this here. So a lot of us are identifying narcissism and cluster B personality disordered people within our family and our friendships as a whole, and these things are starting to definitely come to a head. Now, what I'm seeing with this Nine of Wands reversed, man, somebody, the Emperor reverse is looking at these Nine of Wands here, and somebody's extremely frustrated, somebody's defensive, somebody's putting up walls within a relationship. They are, you know, very paranoid, so they're borderline, you know, obsessive when it comes to conspiracy theories that hold no weight or water. I'm also seeing that somebody is really defensive in general, so you could be trying to give them some helpful advice, or you're just trying to be a friend, or just trying to be, again, helpful in some way, but this person is just blocking it at every turn. I see that it's causing a lot of stress within the home, because what I see in the recent past, you know, moving from May to June, you know, I'm seeing that some of you guys may have decided to partner up with somebody. Maybe you guys have kids together that this reading is referring to so far, or maybe you're living with family, or just something where it's causing a lot of stress, you guys. And it seemed like a lot of things were starting to develop. A lot of good fortune has been manifesting, but yet there seems to be a lot of external influences. Oh my goodness, this is going to be hard to pick up with this damn corset. 1 second. Woo! Okay, we got it, you guys. Good God, girl. I'm like sitting up stick straight. Now, what I'm seeing with this energy, especially when it comes to, you know, defensiveness or just a lot of external influences getting in the way of your progress or causing a lot of stress and frustration, these things will be dealt with accordingly. But a lot of us need to stop putting time into certain relationships, right? So some of us could be dealing with an abusive father. Maybe we're even dealing with workplace issues for some of us, where the boss is just, they abuse their power. You know, they blame the mistakes that they make as a boss. They blame those mistakes on their employees, knowing that it's a lie. I also see that there's an Aries for some of you that you've been dealing with that is very all about them. You know, they're very overly self-important. They are prideful, so they'll never apologize. They'll never admit their wrongs. They're arrogant, so they think that everything they have to say and everything that they do is right, and they just think that they're God's gift to man or God's gift to woman, when they are further from that than the truth. And I'm seeing that when it comes to our manifestation abilities, Virgo, we're doing very well, but it seems like a lot of people are trying to stop us in our tracks. A lot of people may be really defensive with us, and we need to stop putting time into these sorts of stressful relationships. Now, with that being said, let me cut the deck here. Okay, so the good thing that I'm seeing, you guys, is, you know, focus on your friendships that bring happiness to your life, because there's obviously some friendships, people in your family as well, and even people you may be living with, for those that have roommates or people that they live with. We need to focus on people that bring happiness into our lives. And if there's somebody here that's causing nothing but pain, misery, drama, stress, and all these other things, we need to do away with it. See, and it's so funny, as I was talking about all the drama and how we need to do away with it, we have the Eight of Cups. There's somebody here that just really has no hope, you know, with certain relationships here. I feel like there are multiple people in our lives that just will not mature, so they will always stay the same, especially with that Emperor reverse. There's definitely a narcissist here. And I hate to put it this way, but it's the male. Now, to the males watching me, please, if the shoe doesn't fit, don't put that bitch on. But I will say this, whoever this is in your life specifically, you need to stop putting time into it, especially if it's a living situation. It's time to move out. Now, there's also a scenario that I'm seeing. Now, I see that a lot of us are starting to embrace, you know, this lighthearted sort of energy. We're starting to feel more invigorated. We're happy. We have more vitality. And I feel like a lot of things that have been done in the dark are starting to come to light. So people that have been, you know, trying to throw monkey wrenches into our plans and into our progress, that will be exposed. Anybody that's trying to harm us or abuse us in some way, in whatever realm in our lives that may be referring to, that is being revealed and done away with. And a lot of us need to make a decision, especially when it comes to people that are impeding upon our time, impeding upon our space and energy, I see a lot of us need to make a decision to just go ahead and just bounce the hell up out of there, because there's a situation where, again, somebody's not going to change, not only because they're a narcissist or a cluster B personality disorder person, but they are also not going to change because they're set in their ways. They're probably, an older gentleman, and with this especially, there's a situation where certain relationships, we're identifying the fact that we're not growing together, we're growing apart. And that's just it. So you may have known them for, 10 plus years or however long that you've known someone, but you've grown apart. Quite literally. But a lot of us may be keeping certain people around because we've known them for so long, because we can't imagine our lives without them because they've always been there. But deep down inside, we know that they don't bring anything of substance, anything of, benefit to our lives. They don't enrich our lives. Now, I'm seeing the Ten of Cups reversed. See, now there's definitely a situation within the family and within a relationship and relationships as a whole, friendships, exes, all of the above, even the people that we're currently trying to have an exclusive relationship with. There's a situation where everybody's not getting along. There's somebody that's either doing a lot of drinking. Maybe you guys are dealing with a neighborhood drunk, or maybe you're living with somebody who does nothing but drink. Maybe they are just unhappy with themselves. And so because they are unhappy with themselves, they want everybody else to be unhappy. But I'm going to tell you like this. I see 2 10s thus far and 2 4s. And there may be 2 people or more in particular that you need to complete the cycle with, Virgo, because they're doing nothing but draining you. They're making you unhappy. They make you feel lonely even in their presence. And it's time to do away with this. Stand up for yourself, Virgo, because you deserve so much better. And whoever this is draining you and trying to manipulate your emotions and to make you feel less than and to make you sad, maybe even make you shed some tears, it's time to put them in their damn place and to walk away once and for all. Now, what I'm seeing here, somebody may be dealing with jail. Somebody may be dealing with jail, y'all, because somebody wanted to fight. Somebody thought that they had something in the bag and they really didn't. Somebody is stuck in their head about something. Virgos, we may have a tendency to overthink. Be careful with that, because that's embodying the entire energy as a whole of this entire reading, right? The Eight of Swords is all about maybe even over amplifying some of the issues that we're already going through, or it could just simply be a case of, just staying trapped in your head about what you're going to do, how you're going to make this move. Maybe money isn't looking right the way that you want it to at this current moment, but that doesn't mean that you're not making money, right? But you're probably in a position to where you would rather just have your money now so you can get the hell up out there. But now you're feeling a little bit stuck with somebody that is just, they're abusive, dude, period. They're a tyrant. They don't care who they hurt. They don't care about how you feel. And they think they know everything, dude. And they don't know shit. And it seems like a lot of people may be like that. A lot of people that we've known for a long time, especially. The advice, Virgo, is to keep it moving, honey. And if somebody is communicating with you, or if you want to reach out and communicate with somebody about how you truly feel, find the most diplomatic way to be able to do so, but do it. Nonetheless, if you want to reach out to somebody, don't wait for other people to come to you, or don't wait for something to hit the fan until you address something that needs to be addressed. Speak your mind, speak your truth, and stand your ground, because there is a such thing as unintentionally rewarding bad behavior, and that is to stay silent in the face of evil. That is to continue to allow the proverbial bully to continue to have control over you. Speak up. And if you guys are focused on making a move, you guys want to travel, you guys want to start seeing new places, get out there and do it, and move quickly. Don't wait a second longer. Some of us may have been procrastinating, and a lot of us are starting to come out of this energy, especially with this Two of Wands. I'm also seeing, multiple twos coming up here as well. And from what I'm seeing is that we have a lot of decisions to make this month, Virgo. Who should you stay with? Who do you know is not adding value to your life? And whoever it is, do away with them without a second thought. And if you feel like sometimes, saying less is more, if you've already said everything you needed to say, there's no reason for you to repeat it. Just take action. Let your actions speak for you. Because sometimes you got to be cruel to be kind. And some people don't want to change, and some people will never change. So instead of waiting and holding out for them to change just to be disappointed later, I just suggest that you do the hell away with them and tell them to kick rocks with no socks and flip-flops. Okay? Now, strength here. Some of you guys can be dealing with a Leo. Maybe you guys are, you have a friend here that may be a Leo here, or maybe there's 2 friends, a Leo and an Aries thus far, because I am seeing a lot of wands coming up. And I'm seeing that you guys may be, finding a shoulder to lean on, especially within one person in particular in the situation. And for some of you, that could be a Leo. You know, you guys are friendly and cordial for the most part, but I feel like right now you guys are happy. You guys are manifesting abundance for yourselves. You guys are stable. You have a place to stay, but relationship-wise, there are a lot of people that need to go and stay gone because there's no trust. And without trust in a relationship, there's nothing. Without respect and trust within a relationship, there is nothing. I see a lot of you guys are hoping to maybe get, assistance in some way. Maybe you guys need help when it comes to moving. So you guys may need to reach out to somebody. Oh my God, my necklace has been looking crazy this whole time. I know I'm going to watch this playback while I'm editing this, and I'm going to be so irritated because as a Virgo, I cannot stand when things are out of place. But anyways, back to the point. And I meant as a Virgo rising, okay? But anyways, so Six of Pentacles. I see that you guys are hoping maybe to have help with moving. Maybe you need some friends to help you with moving. Or maybe there's just a situation where you quite literally may need some finances to help. Maybe you guys are receiving help from family or you're helping your family members. But there may be a time where you guys may need the help and you're seeing that there have been a lot of people that haven't helped you. And so you've decided to stop helping them. Or if you've been contemplating not helping people that haven't helped you, I suggest that you move forward with not helping them because no, this is not, you're not a human ATM, and people are not going to continue to be riding the gravy train, period. Now, the outcome, here's the problem now. There's going to be a lot of conflict this month, Virgo. There's going to be a lot of arguing. There's going to be a lot of pettiness, and somebody's going to say and do something that will shock your socks off. Straight up. They're going to say and do some things that you never thought in a million years that these particular people would say and do. There's somebody here that's all about trying to one-up people. So on social media, they're trying to act like they have the better girlfriend or the better boyfriend. On social media, they're trying to act like they have the better house, the better car, the better this, the better that, not realizing that we're only competing with who we were yesterday. We're not competing with anybody else. And even if other people are trying to compete with us, as stated before, with that Seven of Wands reversed that I mentioned earlier, there's no competition. And they're just going to end up falling by the wayside because we don't have time. I ain't got no time for your crusty ass. Okay? No. And whoever this is, there may be 5 people or more that we're getting into it with them, or maybe they're trying to goad us into a fight, or maybe, they're just saying and doing things to hurt other people, and deep down we know what's up. There are a lot of people, 5 or more people for the majority of us, that have stabbed us in the back multiple times. Period, point blank. Period. And it's time to walk away. All they're doing is causing chaos, you guys. Whoever these people are, they're causing chaos. And you guys will know exactly who I'm talking about as I'm going. So people will just start popping in your head with the energies that I'm mentioning. You're going to know exactly who I'm talking about. And for the majority of you, it is a male fire sign or a fatherly figure. It could be both. I'm telling you. Hell, it could be 4 or more people for some of you. I'm telling you. But whoever these people are that's trying to be petty, trying to cut you down, trying to hurt you with words or hurt you with their behavior, the bullshit that they pull on social media, or trying to get in the middle of your relationship, or trying to get in the middle of what it is that you're trying to do to better yourself, it's time to let them go. Somebody's going to end up feeling defeated, but you're going to have to stand your ground, Virgo. And at the end of the day, if somebody minds the fact that you're standing up and speaking your truth, then you need to realize that those who mind don't matter, and those who matter do not mind. Be yourself. But don't stay silent in the face of this evil, in the face of this abuser here, or these abusers. Because you deserve better, you deserve to be happy, and you deserve to have people in your life that will reciprocate what it is that you give to them. And it's not meaning that you're giving to expecting something in return. It's the simple fact that reciprocity is key to maintain a stable and healthy relationship. And if people are not valuing you, it's enough to try and carry a whole relationship by yourself for 2 people. Cut it off. It may hurt, you may shed some tears, but the people that you need to do away with. Liberate yourself, Virgo, because right now a lot of people may be jealous of your happiness. Somebody may be looking at you and they may make a comment, why are you so happy? Or, maybe they might start acting jealous, when you start having a good time with other people, and then they just start causing problems. And there's a situation with drinking and maybe substance abuse or something like that may be getting in the way of all of this as well. Let go of that. Because we attract what we are. We don't attract what we want. So we have to be the change we wish to see. We have to be the kind of partner that we want in someone else, right? But keeping these types of people around, causing all these roadblocks, causing stress, they only bring out the stress in you, not the best in you. Time to chuck the deuce and chunk it only once. And when you walk through that door, you better shut it, change the locks, lock that bitch, and throw away the key. Now, with that being said, Virgo, that is the messages that I have for you. Guys, leave a comment below and let me know what part of this resonated the most for you. And once again, don't forget, you guys, I am in fact doing private readings, and I have that new website, so check it out. It's linked below, and I will also be going live every single day at 4:30 p.m. Central Time doing channeled collective readings. Trust me, the messages that come through in those readings will blow your mind because they end up lining up with all the current events. So I hope to see you guys soon. And until next time, you guys, stay blessed, not stressed. Peace and love.